Hey guys, Lord Sando here, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how you can escape the depths in Deepwoken. So if you haven't already played the game, then the depths is where you go when your character has died twice. You can bypass going to the depths by getting your power back, which will reset that counter, but if you don't, then you have to go to the depths, and if you die in the depths, then you'll get wiped. But if you make it out, then your counter will be reset back to 2. So as a beginner or someone who doesn't really feel comfortable playing in the depths, there's really no reason to be in the depths other than if you just got killed twice and you're trying to get out. But for people who are quite experienced like Agamatsu, you can literally progress in the depths from just being a freshie and get some really good loot here. I killed myself twice so that I can show you guys how I typically get out of the depths with 0 agility. Getting out becomes a lot easier if you have mobility spells or agility, but I don't have either of those, so I kind of want to show you guys what I do to get out. Killing someone in the depths wipes them permanently. There's a reason why I just go and kill everyone I see. It's not because I'm a douchebag, like there's an actual reason, and it's a secret, and the more you play this game, the more you'll hear about this thing. This mechanic is something that's hidden from the public, and eventually you'll be able to find it too. Anyways, regardless, you have to be pretty careful, because if you make a mistake, or if you fight someone who's evenly matched against you, and you die, then that's all your progress gone. This guy is probably higher power than me. I'm pretty sure my account that I'm on right now is only like power 15 or something. But I still decided to attack him anyway because it's nice to get that experience in. I start off this fight pretty badly, and I'm honestly pretty impressed by how this guy plays. He's obviously an open access player, and he really knows how to dodge and do all those cool mechanics. And so good on him, whoever you are. But I still managed to beat him anyway, so that's unfortunate. I see a lot of people saying that they don't need help with like combat guides and stuff like that, and it's pretty admirable that you want to see it, you want to explore that stuff yourselves, but like the idea that you already know everything that there is to PvP is just so wrong. Like, let me tell you, when you play against someone like Nano or Agamatsu or Kang, you're gonna see like the difference between the type of players who've been practicing the PvP for months and someone who just does it occasionally. I would say that there's still not a single open access player who's beaten me in a 1v1 if I'm relatively matched with them in power, and I've only been playing for like 5-6 days extra than you guys, so experience matters that much and how much you actually spar people. Shout out to the guild Awakened Senses. Your guild member was able to hold his own pretty impressively, and it's nothing personal. Moving on, to escape the depths, you just want to find this wall, which is like this sort of like greyish, yellowish barrier thing, and you just want to run along it until you find an entrance. If you can't see the wall, then you just want to look up in the air, and there should be this light, and you want to go towards it, and you should find the wall. Then you want to go into the gate which says the District of Commerce, and then you just want to follow my path to the right, and just follow my character exactly where I go, because there are only a few buildings on this entire city where you can actually traverse up the wall with having 0 agility, and you need to get to the wall to escape to the depths, unless you want to ring all the bells, which is much harder. Once you start to get to the inner portions of the city, there'll be these watchers that spawn. They kind of look like hollows from Bleach, and they'll have these like spotlights on their head, and they'll be pointing them around and teleporting around the place. And if you get caught by them, then they'll spawn in these angels right on your location, and they'll chase you down and try to kill you. The angels, I would say, you could probably take at like power 30, but it's really a big nuisance, because if you mess up, then obviously you're wiped, and as like a new player, it's pretty hard to fight them, so you just want to do parkour up buildings if you do get caught, and try and lose their track. If you have good agility, then some of these buildings, like the ones that I'm on right now, you may be able to just go straight up the wall from them. But if you don't, then, and you have 0 agility, then you just want to go to the same building that I found as well. Like this building, for example, if you have like 5 agility, let's say, you could probably get up there. But with 0, it's impossible. I tried so many times. I would say, in my opinion, the biggest danger of the depths is not like the angels, the watchers, or even like trying to get out, or even other players. It's the owls that can spawn. Like, man, if you get caught by one of those, it's complete RNG, and there's literally nothing you can do. You can't fight back because they're just gonna grab you up and then throw you down on the ground, and you're gonna take so much fall damage. And you can't heal in the depths unless you manage to health pack. So running into an owl is probably like the easiest way to wipe in the depths. Apart from that, you can pretty much control everything else. I would recommend going to the depths on like low power accounts and trying to escape until you can sort of get a good understanding of how this works and how the map is, so that you can actually escape for yourself if you need to do so on like an actual high power account. So I didn't mention this already, but basically when you escape the depths, you're not always going to be able to just get out for free. Sometimes you have to do trials, and trials are sort of based on the level of your character, the power of your character. If you're low power, then they'll just let you off for free. If you have like a decent amount of power, then they'll give you an angel to fight. Then it'll be a Sharko, then it'll be like a corrupted angel, and then it will be the Enforcer, which is how my Wave 1 character wiped. I don't know what this NPC does, but he does appear to have some interesting quest line which I plan to explore on the overworld, and hopefully it gives some good rewards. Once you're done with this, you can just go to the top of this same building, and you'll be able to parkour up to the wall, so long as you do like a sliding jump. And try not to fall off because you can't heal in the depths, so you don't want to take a lot of fall damage. Well, you can actually heal, but you need other people and you just spit on them. But if you're solo, then you can't heal. You just have to wait. And waiting in the depths is bad because there's a sanity bar, which is like a hidden bar. And if you get a lot of it, then your character will start to kill themselves. This building is probably the easiest building to get up to the wall. There used to be like a tree which was so obvious and so easy to get to the wall, but that was removed and it was made much smaller, so you can't do that now. I think there are also some other buildings that also work, but this is probably the easiest one to get to, so long as you don't get caught by the watchers. Once you're done with that, you just want to keep on running along this wall. Make sure you obviously don't fall off, and you should be good. All you just need to do now is get down to that center platform, just by doing some more parkour. Make sure you don't take too much fall damage here, because like I said before, you can't heal, so you just want to be pretty careful about these things, because you're going to have to fight an enemy after the trial if you're high power, so you don't want to take any damage, you just want to be as cautious as possible. Once you're here, you can just jump on this tree and then get down, and then you should just head straight to the center, and there'll be an NPC and a lever. You want to pull the lever and then you'll be sent up to the trial. I plan on doing a video explaining and showing you guys all of the different trials that are possible to encounter in the depths, so that you can react accordingly and sort of know what to do, because the reason why my character wiped in Wave 1 was because I didn't know how to parry the Enforcer, I didn't know how to counter it, I didn't know how to fight against it, and I can tell that you guys would be pretty pissed off if you get like a level 60 character and you wipe to an enemy that you've never seen before. It just means that the more experience you have doing these trials, the easier it will become. I would say that I can confidently do all of the trials like 99 times out of 100, except for the Enforcer, which is probably 50-50 at this point. I still need to get that down. I also do not recommend going with other people unless they're good or better than you so that they can carry you. If they're going to be worse than you, then they'll just be a liability, and the amount of enemies that you have to fight may increase based on the level of your party. In this trial, I have to fight an angel, and angels are pretty easy. There's just one of them, right? So you just parry them ones, you block and parry the heaven beams or whatever you want to call them, and you're straight. You should just be able to fight them with trading parries, like this. This is the NPC that some of you guys are so afraid of. Like, come on guys, it's not that hard. You just gotta get the practice down and you'll be good. You get this down, I believe in you guys. You can get out of the depths, I believe in you. You'll get back to the overworld and you'll be reunited with your friends once more. And you're good. Thank you guys for watching this video, I appreciate it a lot. I will see you in the next one. I have a lot of videos planned because I'm currently off school now, and so I'll be able to go crazy with the videos. I'm looking forward to pumping out some more Deepwoken content. See ya!